So this has a wing on it, but I don't know if it's an actual wing car. I don't think they made any wings out of with convertibles, but enjoying all the Mopar festivities and all the videos.
Okay.
All right, so with this car, if you get pulled over, they keep donuts in the trunk to give to the police officers to not ticket them. If they can catch them, then they give them donuts. That's why there's donuts in there. You don't keep a spare tire in a Superbird, you just keep donuts. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. This thing is just as clean underneath.
But it'll still be fine.
Let's see. 70 Plymouth Superbird. Superbirds of America. Let's see, is this a real bird? There's the build sheet. I didn't think I've seen rainy weeks, and here it is.
I know.
Yeah.
I said earlier, I said I will take cool and sunny over damp and cold and wet.
All right. Play songs from
You guys have this up at Carlisle this year?
No,
Not this year. We've had
Oh,
it up
okay.
there.
I was just up there. I was like, okay. So
We've had it up there before, but I
Okay.
didn't, we didn't go.
Yeah, this year life happened.
Yep.
We got John and Brendan right here in front of us. We got the barbecue family out there with the country barbecue. And we've got Mac Fields. What does he sell?
All right, guys. So there's two wing cars. '70 Superbird. Original engine. This is an actual '70 Superbird. Let's see. 15115. I don't know.
put the ramps on.
Oh my gosh.
Big old sea in the robot.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised people walking by. Another Hemi.
So this has a wing on it, but I don't know if it's an actual wing car. I don't think they made any wings out of with convertibles, but it's a pretty neat idea.
And then that's 460 horse, 420 California. I thought we lost about 10 more vehicles. Some can't buy anything. Everything has to be. You're looking on the driver's side. So it's a show that's on Motorfront TV, and basically they kind of prove or dispel all of the street myths. Anything from carbs to exhaust, back pressures to, I mean, you name it. And they do it all on a dyno. Okay. And so they one of their episodes, they talk about crushing interface.
So I'll find out who owns this. Let's see. It's a 70 Plymouth Satellite Superbird conversion, because obviously they didn't make any Superbirds that were soft tops. Nice. Does have the extension on that.
Back pressure. Oh, engines like back pressure. They proved that.
Make any Superbirds or Daytonas that were soft tops. So, but everybody's walking by. Oh, look, the wing car. So it's definitely cool. It's done well. I mean,
yes.
But and if the hood was closed, I probably would go okay if it wasn't the convertible. So did you build it?
I built it from this basket case. I bought it, dragged it home that way 27 years ago.
Okay. When did you start? So you started building it 27 years ago?
So that
or
was
you...
1995.
Okay.
And then, so the tires are not flat on that. That's how bad it was bent.
Wow. So was this like, did you look and say, I'm going to make a wing car out of this?
From day one.
Day one. Okay. So back in the day before when wing cars were almost affordable.
Almost affordable. It was right at the beginning of when I couldn't afford it.
Right. So, but it's like a super cool build. And then you put this in.
This is actually just put in, I started January of this year, and just had to do the whole Coyote Roadrunner reference and 420 horse and just for that reaction.
So tell me a little bit. So what do we have here? What is that out of?
So it's a 2014 Mustang with a 6R80 automatic, the 6-speed.
Now did you take it out of another car or?
Yes.
Okay, so it was a donor engine then.
It was a donor.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
I bought the entire the computer, gas pedal.
What was in it before that? Or you did
originally a 318 904 car.
Okay.
I had a 440 in it for about 10 or 15 years.
Until these came out, and then you were like, hey, I gotta...
No, I mean, I had the 440 until January of this year.
Oh, okay.
And then it was just a matter of, it was time to, I wanted to take the car farther, and kids are out of college and all that now, so...
So now, so you didn't spend their college fund?
No. I'm trying to have them pay for it somehow, but it hasn't quite worked yet.
So the coolest thing with this, I mean, I'm looking at, is when the top down,
it looks ridiculous.
I mean, I was gonna say, you must get the weirdest looks, especially at like a Mopar show when you pull in and they're like, wait, huh?
Yes.
So the double, this is like...
It's so out of proportion with the top down that I leave the top up most of the time.
So, but I mean, it's very cool. And you just got what, like, basically the parts that are making it a wing car. Well,
27 years ago, you couldn't just buy the stuff out of a catalog.
Right, that's what I'm like. So were they donor, or were they from?
Some of it were donor. I mean, every major panel's from a different car.
Okay.
The outer skin is a Tedjanic fiberglass piece. All the Z-bars, everything else is all homemade. The wing uprights and this fender are the only original parts.
And I noticed
the center section I had to make.
You had to put the extension on the hood for this.
The hood is actually all the welds I had to drill out around it, and then this front piece
is
actually I'm gonna pop some of this
Right.
piece is actually from here to here on another hood.
But see, it looks
Nice
like,
place to get
you
it.
know, like when you look at the real ones, they also have that
no,
extension
it's modeled
welded
up,
in.
yeah.
So it kind of, it looks like it should be there.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's done when you look at it and you're like, did it just roll and they decide to cut the roof off or what, you know?
It's actually more rare than a Superbird because it's one of 701 satellite convertibles.
Oh, okay.
And there's only 684 Roadrunner convertibles, so it's even more rare than a real wing car. But,
And you had to go purple because you just have to go
because
purple.
everybody told me I couldn't do it.
Wow.
So I was crazy.
Yeah.
Wasting my time.
Well, I mean, it's such a one. What's your first name?
Jay.
Hey, Jay. I'm Sean. Hey.
Pleasure.
So, well, it's great. And where are you out of? State
Out of
one?
South Florida. Palm
South
Beach
Florida.
area.
Okay. Okay. So, and obviously with an engine like that and everything else, it probably is super dependable. You could drive it anywhere.
Like I said, it's got 400 miles, 250 today. So
Okay.
I'm hopefully going to take it to the Turkey Red Run.
Yep. Yeah. Well, we'll be there. So we'll hopefully see you there.
That's kind of the plan as of now, but we'll see if life gets in the way.
So yeah, I have not seen anybody else convert a convertible wing car.
There's about a dozen of them in the country. There's one in Europe.
Okay.
But yeah, this is the only Coyote car. I've seen one other picture of a Coyote in a 70 Roadrunner from like 2 years ago, and nobody knows what happened to it apparently, except for the guy that's building it, obviously.
Right.
So I haven't seen anything that's
Well, very cool.
been finished. So as far as I am aware, this is a kind of a first. But,
So
there's one
probably
with it.
you're making another one. So, or it may just be the last for.
No, my next car is totally different.
Okay. So is this for fun or is this what you do?
No, this is just for fun.
Okay.
My next car is a 1962 Amphicar.
Oh, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Totally different.
Watch out for prop wash.
Yes, I dragged that home this summer.
And a test ride in that better go right the first time.
Right now I call it my Amphi Anchor because it would sink.
Well, and it's a difference when you're doing sinking in Florida when you're sinking somewhere else, because there's big green things that circle around and go, oh look, you know, pigs in a blanket.
So hopefully that'll take me a year or two to get done.
They look at us like M&Ms in a car like that because it's got a hard outer shell but soft inner stuff. Oh, very cool though.
I know somebody can repaint it.
Very, very cool.
Hey Josh, put this inside the car.
Well, appreciate you talking to me,
And
man.
I've had up to 3 people on the wing so far.
So is this,
Only girls.
was this our,
So this
where'd the wing come from? Because I know the real
two
ones.
separates are original parts, but this is homemade.
Oh, okay.
And it's still strong enough to hold everything. Because there are, I can't see anything, but there's braces that go all the way to the trunk floor.
Well, he hasn't done the Sean fat ass test. We're not going to do that today. Because I sit on that and it's going to be the droopy wing car.
Yeah. But
April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.
Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds with, and you click on that and it's going to take you here.